Hey there, welcome back to our Victoria 3 Siam playthrough, where we are currently in the process of dealing with this secession rebellion over here. We did end the last episode taking back the land, so now we are in the process of just waiting out the war score to take in our favor. Shouldn't be that much longer. I decided to pause construction momentarily. The war has just officially ended, so that is really, really nice. I will go through here and incorporate this state. And I might also want to just... Let's see. I will subsidize these railroads here. That should probably solve the infrastructure issue, actually. And I might go through and... just update our, I think the computer, probably the AI, upon rebellion, just reverted some of these production methods back a little bit. So I'm just going to go through here and just make sure they're a little bit more up to date. Do we want to upgrade this? Not necessarily, but we do need craftsman sewing. I think luxury clothes are a little pricey. Yeah, that's usually the case. Mechanized loom is always good. Tools are a little bit pricey, but they're not too bad. Dye's getting a little bit pricey. Silk is looking rather pricey. Can we build any silk plantations? Yes, we can. I will build 3 in Bangkok, I think. And I might even take the liberty to bump those up myself. Okay. So, yeah, we are slowly chipping away at this credit a little bit. I wanted to just not let it get out of hand. I know it seems kind of silly to pause construction when we just passed the laissez-faire, which increases our production capacity. And once we're doing a little bit better with the credit, I will resume construction here. You can see silk is a little bit pricey, but it's not at a really bad place. Let's see what kind of laws we can pass here. Is there anything that we think we can pass? If we click on mercantilism, we definitely don't want to go to free trade. Protectionism would be ideal. I would really like to move off of legal guardianship and get some more women in the workforce. Let's see, how are the monks right now? The monks are still rather upset. So we might just wait a little bit for them to calm down. We could get the armed forces, monks, and petite bourgeoisie in the government, but I don't really feel like we need to change that right now. Census suffrage, I guess, is kind of at where it needs to be. I would also like to get some poor laws in there at some point. That might be a really nice thing to do, actually. I think our economy can take that. I mean, that's not as brutal as, say, wage subsidies. But I am going to go forward with this and try to pass poor laws. There is a movement to support it. And there's also a movement to support public schools as well. Public schools would be nice. Who is against that? The industrialists are against that. That's the first time we've really kind of had an issue with the industrialists. But it was bound to happen, I suppose. Let's see, how is this province now? Is there any kind of... no, there doesn't seem to be any turmoil in there. So maybe that's over and done with. See, iron is looking fine. And we now have rifling, which is really good. You know, I might actually... Can I not reduce some of the locking camps here? Why not? Oh, our economic law system does not allow for downsizing. Interesting. Okay. We can hurt... Our options here are to hurt the free trade party. Yeah, I mean, we've used the free trade party pretty extensively at this point, but I don't think we need them too much right now. Against the odds, what is this event? Ooh, plus 50% radicals for the next 5 years, or we will hurt our relations with the bourgeoisie and the monks. I'm gonna go with the radicals for now, because I kind of want the monks to just calm down a bit so that I can start passing some more laws. I'm going to declare neutrality here. So yeah, I was in the process here of... What is our economic system? I forget. Laissez-faire. Oh, that prevents downsizing. Interesting. I didn't know that. Oh well. It's still the best thing for us, I think. But having poor laws will also be good. They'll just have more of our pops will have more money in their hands, so that can go right back into the economy. The laborers now dominate the population here, over 50%. That is now something that we're gonna have to do. I'd like to get more machinists in there, clerks, servicemen, or maybe not servicemen, but shopkeepers, engineers, absolutely. Capitalists. Capitalists have gone up a little bit too. So how is this looking now? Okay. We've reduced the interest somewhat. It is trending downward. Now, how about the Netherlands here? Their attitude towards us is protective, which gives them a minus 1,000 towards coming into our customs union. Interesting. Let's see what our private economy is working on. They're currently in the process of building some more railways. And let's see, engines are a little pricey. As is coal, which means it might soon be time to take out one of our vassals, as that's where a lot of the coal is hiding right now. We can declare more interest. I think we will. But first, I will take a look at this election here. Our government legitimacy is gone down slightly. But I'm going to leave it for now, I think. And hopefully this law passes. And then we can think about maybe enacting property women. How much closer are we to shift work? We're 5 months away from getting shift work. Okay, I might also increase the motor industries here, and I think I will bump that up one there, as well as the other one there. And once we resume construction, those will be the things that get built. Those are the things that I think that we need mostly. See, if I resume this, how much is that going to hurt? Oh, we're paused. I didn't even realize we were paused. Yeah, we're losing a bit of cash. I will just continue pausing it. Oh, yes, I meant to do that. Okay. Where do we want to declare interests? You know, it might at some point be beneficial to us to go to Saudi Arabia, as oil at some point in the late game will become very important. Australia has formed, and it's also absorbed New Zealand with it. Okay, let's hope we have a good roll here for poor laws. Where are these railroads being built anyway? In Gabon. Oh, is that over here? That's happening over here. Okay, I see. Is that really necessary? Eh. I guess. All right. Well, let's hope for a good event. So yeah, 20% enactment chance with Amidst possibly becoming more radical. Yeah, I think that's fine. There's now a rubber rush in South Cameroon. You know, government legitimacy is not the best, but we're not, we're not gaining too many radicals. We're actually losing quite a lot. I think it's because our standard of living has gone up. Despite us pausing construction, our GDP is still trending upward. It's kind of it's not trending up terribly quickly right now, but there is still growth. Is there anything I want to sell? I mean, no one really needs too much of this. These aren't really the most valuable things to sell. We could sell some iron, maybe. The Qing need iron, so maybe I will sell some of that to them. Wood is also rather cheap, so maybe I will sell some to the British. That should make those industries a little bit more profitable. Russia is quite beefy now. I was hoping to take Brunei away from them, but that's going to be really difficult with the amount of troops they have. I would like to maybe increase our home affairs institution as well as education the moment we get a chance. But we're about to get shift work, which should make our all of our industries that much more efficient. How is transportation? Transportation is rather cheap, so I might start having some of our industries. Let's see. Yeah, I might have our silk industries here use transportation, or we want sugar or tobacco, tea plantations. That we will have more people entering. There we go. Yeah, well, I want the dye plantations, absolutely. Be doing that. Now we should have more people available to work. That will obviously increase some radicalism as we just fired a bunch of people. So now we have shift work, which is really nice. And we are going to get reinforced concrete, which will increase the construction sector's throughput. And after that, we will be working on egalitarianism. And once we get that, we will be able to get proportional taxation. And that will be really nice. Okay, we have an unproductive trade route here. But it's not too bad. I think we do need that trade route. Let's take a look at what's going on elsewhere right now. America is still cursed. South America is still in the process of colonizing these last two areas here, Argentina and Chile. And there's now a civil war happening in Australia. The capitalist revolt is taking place there. See, how is our innovation? Our innovation is 84. It could be much higher. So, you know, I might increase the number of universities. We've got 10 here, so I might add another 5 over here. Still have quite a bit of credit. But despite our pausing construction, our GDP is still just steadily rising right now. We've been hanging at 12 for a while, it seems like. But I'm just so amazed that Canada's in the top 10. They're past the Ottomans. So our private industry just built, what, arms industries? I don't think that's really terribly necessary. So we could give, there's been a mining accident in Cambodia, so we could give political strength to the industrialists, trade unions, or the rural folk. I will go with the trade unions, as we are entering the later parts of the game now. We're at 1886. We're officially halfway through the timeline here. So I will start shifting my focus towards the trade unions, I think. How are the trade unions? Okay, so they're at 2.9% political clout. But they support a lot of the things that we want. Universal suffrage, protected speech, primary school, public schools, public health insurance, protectionism. Those are all things that we want. South Cameroon is now having a little bit of turmoil. Let's see here, 42%. Yikes. As our private industry is adding more transportation, I might add more transportation to our industries. See, our opium plantations as well could use them. That makes them all slightly more profitable. This hurts the intelligentsia, but I will take the 15% enactment chance there. That should make this pretty much guaranteed. Our government's a little unacceptable, but it's okay for now. So if I resumed construction, how much is that going to hurt? A little bit. But if I can get rid of this interest, then we can start resuming construction again. So it's just going to be a little bit of a sit tight for now. A defensive pack from Sintang. Where are they? These little guys right here? No, I don't think so. I don't see what I'm going to get from that. This concrete is taking a while. How is iron looking? Iron is actually quite pricey right now, so I might bump that up to condensed engines, and we might want to start using some more explosives. Well, maybe not. Explosives are rather pricey right now. Can we trade for more explosives? I think I asked that question already. Yeah, there's really nobody else is producing that much. And we're chipping away at that interest. We are now under 4 million in credits. Would really like to get this poor laws over and done with so we can move on to something else. Maybe we can go on to public schools or propertied women. We'll see what we can do. Our private constructor is working on some steel mills. There's a battle over here taking place between France and the Sulu. Hardwood's getting a little pricey. Maybe I will trade with the Russians, I think. Oh, we are now having a little bit of a bureaucratic shortfall. Oh, Sintang. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I let you down, but that's too bad. There's not a whole lot going on in this episode, I'm afraid. It's just kind of sitting tight, eating away at this debt. And iron is getting a little pricey. Iron. How is coal? Coal's okay. But I might need to start annexing some of our subjects. Do I want to go for Luang Prabang or Johor? Thinking these guys, they have more iron and coal. They do have lead. We don't really have a lot of access to lead. Might add a... Oh, you know what? Actually, I should have done this earlier. We will go to condensed engine pump for sulfur. Sulfur is now rather cheap. And we'll add rail transportation to our lead mines. As well as our cotton plantations. Maybe even our tobacco plantations. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll leave that for now. Oh, we now have oil. Or no, rubber. Rubber, that was a rubber rush. My bad. Oh no, that was oil. Okay, yeah, that was oil. But we're almost here. So in June, in just a couple months, we will be able to see whether or not the sea this passes, or hopefully it doesn't go down. Hopefully it doesn't go down. I'd really like for this to just pass so I can move on to something else. We are now gaining radicals at an alarming rate. Well, we just took a little bit of a dip in standard of living. I think that was because I fired a bunch of people, fired a bunch of laborers. Add all these to automatic construction, automatic expansion. Take a look at our journal here. Oh, this wants me to enact free trade. I don't think that's going to happen. Journal entry be damned. $8 years for rifling. I think we can pull that off. We're making decent money now. How much? Now, if I were to resume construction, how much would that hurt? We're still going to be losing a little bit of cash here, so I'll still keep working on it. But if once we get like maybe down to 5,000 in interest, I'll start resuming construction, I think. Are you gotta be kidding me, seriously? Okay. 15 and, okay, we're up to 72% chance. This should just be set in stone. Reinforced concrete. It's about halfway. Do we want to add anything to the queue, maybe? Maybe the steam donkey. I will add the steam donkey to the queue. And yeah, electrical generation, that'll be a really good thing. We also probably want to get labor movements involved. That will be a good thing for the trade unions, enabling them a little bit more. Ooh, dialectics. That could allow us to increase the education institution. But, yeah, this hasn't been a very eventful episode, I'm sorry to say. Let's see, I will add more political strength to the trade unions. It's basically just been a sit around and waiting for things to happen kind of episode, but I'm gonna put a cut in here for now, and hopefully in the next one things pick up a little bit more. But if you enjoy this, please like and subscribe and comment if you so wish, and I will see you all on the next one. Take care.